Dennis, thank you so much for joining us today. First and foremost, I have to ask you, because it's probably like the most obvious question. Being in the industry that you are and going through digital transformation and trying to overcome this whole disruption age or era, you are probably one of the last industries anybody or any consumer would imagine having to go through a digital change, because in your business, and excuse the pun, it's stuck in cement. Your operations are very, very traditional. You're normally B2B, but you've gone through a digital transformation and you've been successful so far. So let me start with this. How did you start off with the digital transformation for INSEE?
Right. Good question. I get the question very often. If you look at our company, we have been in production for about 50 years now. And a few years ago, we spun off from Holcim Lafarge. That meant that we actually had to start over with our whole IT infrastructure. And that means we had an opportunity to start from ground up. So we used the latest technology to really build an enterprise using this new technology. That gave us new opportunities to actually use this with new ways of actually talk to the market and talk to our customers. So we also apply new technology in regards to digital marketing or e-commerce, and that were actually never been possible before.
Yeah.
And you also should know that most industries are actually being disrupted.
Yes, of course.
And actually the building materials industry might be or will be disrupted in part as well. And we need to get ready for that. And we need to make sure that we are ahead of the curve where we can.
When did you realize that you had to do this? This was something that was a must as opposed to something that was optional?
We are a company that actually produces cement. So we have a big factory and we need to make sure that the factory is running at mass capacity in good operations, and we need to have a reliable factory so we can keep producing the cement wherever in all the countries we are active. So to make sure that we're reliable, we need to make sure we also have the latest technology. And right now we actually apply technology to know how we can optimize our production and lower our costs. So we actually were the cement company with the first connected plant in Saraburi, which is 2 hours north, of course, of here, and where we actually now can really closely monitor the production process and see with applying sensors on our devices, we can actually see whether something could go wrong. And if something could go wrong, we can intervene in time. And all of that uses the latest technology.
So that's the technology on the manufacturing end, right? So you use that technology to monitor the production process. But also in terms of the consumer side of things, the marketing side of things, and also connecting with B2B, but also B2C, which is B2C. I mean, you wouldn't normally, especially in Thailand, imagine a normal consumer buying cement themselves without going through some sort of contractor or construction company. But you do now connect directly to the consumer.
We try wherever we can. And to be honest, cement is, you can also see it as just not a product, right? For any other product we actually currently buy online, you should see cement as a product that is actually all around us. If you look around you, everything is built with concrete or cement.
Yes.
So people are actually more familiar with the product than you normally think. And access to this product, whether it's cement bag or alternative products like mortar, we have other products that are more tailored to end users, or we have beautification products that are made with a core of cement. That is actually very closely related to where consumers buy, and they can actually buy these products more and more online. We recently started selling these products online.
So you now sell cement online. Myself, as a consumer, I can actually go online and buy cement from INSEE.
We sell concrete online. So concrete, you can, if you have, for example, you want to have a slab of concrete behind your house, you can go to a website and you can, even if you start Googling concrete in Thai, you will be able to find our website and you will be able to order a concrete truck that actually can fulfill that need.
Normally, Thais aren't too keen on the DIY side of things. We normally shy away from anything that we have to do ourselves, and we normally try to find a constructor or pay someone to do it for us. Is the trend changing now that, with this digital era that we're now more focused on DIY?
I think it's more about the accessibility through online channels of what is possible. So I particularly see around inspiration, or people want to see how it can be done. You see lots of videos on that. If it's about the execution itself, of course, you have contractors and masons who do still a lot of the work.
Yes.
But for example, finding the right contractor or finding the right person who can do the work for you, and you can actually, you will still be inspired and inspired using online. I think that's where it comes together. So we as a company try to approach with our channels each of these different segments so they know how they can find our in-sea products wherever